Thank you. Right, girls, are you ready?
Yeah.
What are we doing today? We're doing a special game, aren't we? Called What Am I in Shona? Yeah! Who's ready? Yeah! Yeah, somebody's hiding in there, so do you want to knock and see if she'll come out?
No.
Ta-da! No, she's not coming out. No, she's not coming out. Right, you and I can go and do it. And I think somebody will be so curious in a few minutes that she's going to wonder what it all is. So, the game today, we go around the house and we put stickies on things, but the stickies will be written in Shona. So, the first thing that we find in the toilet is the toilet itself. Now, the toilet in Shona is called chimbuzu. Can you say chimbuzu?
Chimbuzu.
Well done! So our toilet is called chimbuzu. And that's the potty, the big potty. And not commonly found in the toilet, but we have our jackets up here, don't we? Our jacket in Shona is called bachi. So this is your bachi, which keeps you nice and warm outside. And another thing that we have is the sink, which Mummy doesn't know the name of. I have to look it up. But I do know the name of the tap, and the tap is called pombi. If you want to say any of the words, you can, okay? Okay, so that's pombi. Can you say pombi?
Pombi.
Yeah, so pombi is what we open to get our water out. Pombi. So the next thing that we've got is the door. Now the door has got two names. We can either call the door Goni. Goni. Can you say Goni?
Uno.
Goni.
Uli.
Yes, Goni or Musu. So you might hear some people saying Vramsu, which means open the door. So remember when Mama was saying Vrapombi, that's Vura is open. So if you're opening the tap, urku Vrapombi. If you're opening the door, urku Vragoni, kanaku Vramusu. And next to the door, we have the wall. So slightly not very sticky for Madziro. So we've got Madziro and the door, which is Musu or Goni. Now, Vuriro mama Musu. Remember what Vura means? Vura means open. Can you open the door for me then? Vura Musu. Waitabasa. And now we're in your playroom. We're staying on this side of the playroom, which we've tried very hard to get things together. So, yeah, someone comes rushing in. Everyone to the hospital. Let's go to the hospital. Somebody's not feeling well. Oh no. So now we're at the hospital. Or when we're in Zimbabwe, Tashika pa Chipatara. So if you're ever at home or somebody's talking to you from home and they say somebody's gone, it means that somebody has gone to the hospital. Oh, are you measuring the nurse?
Yeah.
We're just measuring the nurse. Alright, so here we go. We've got Chipatara. Sakatashika Pachpatara Chedu. We've arrived at our hospital. And at the hospital, some of the things that we can see are a hospital bed. Look, you've got one of your patients going up and down on the hospital bed. Oh, Mummy forgot to label actually. When somebody's in hospital, they're called murwere. That means somebody who's not feeling very well. So, mune murwere wenyu ari mubhedha. Right, let me just have a look. Alright, so tine murwere wedu auya kuchipatara. So we've got one patient who's come to hospital. So he would be Murwere. And he's sleeping on the bed. And the bed is called Mubeda. So our patient, Murwere Wedu, is sleeping on Akararapa Mubeda, which is the bed. I'll just transport you to the ground floor, young man. And I'll put your sticky label on you, because this label is bigger than your bed. That'll make you a nice big blanket. We'll send you back to the hospital.
Yeah.
So our patient is on his bed.
Now when nurse did it.
Yes, you are measuring the nurse, aren't you? And remember when Mummy was asking you for the nurse? You probably won't remember the name now because it's been a little bit. But the nurse in Shona is called Mukoti. So when you go to the doctors or to hospital and you see the nurse, you've seen Mukoti. Which brings us on to our next guy. But we're going to label our nurse. And she is...
She under her blanket.
She's under her nurse blanket. Yay! That's Mukoti. So our nurse is in the hospital. Oh, our nurse has been kidnapped.
Kidnapped.
Oh no! The poor nurse! Yes, that's a light. Now can someone find Mummy the doctor?
Yeah.
Where's the doctor? Can you bring the doctor to Mummy, please?
Yeah.
Yay, there's the doctor. Now, in Shona, we call the doctor Chiremba. Can anyone say Chiremba? Chiremba. Look at Mummy's mouth. Chiremba. Can you say Chiremba? Chi? Yes, well done. So, in the hospital, you could see the nurse, Mukoti, or the doctor, Chiremba. So we'll label our doctor. There you go, doctor. You've got a nice big blanket. And hopefully you don't get kidnapped in a minute. Although somebody is watching. Oh, yeah, that's it. The doctor's got kidnapped. Sorry, doctor. Oh, he's gone with his blanket. Oh, the blanket's coming back. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yes, I know. She's a sugar-faced monster. Oh! She's a big, giant monster. Yes, he's got his doctor shoes on as well. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. The hot dog man is here and he's riding on his bicycle. Yay!
Man.
That is the hot dog man and he's come to give you... I know he's a different man. The hot dog man has disappeared. He's the replacement guy. You want sausage? Now the hot dog man is riding on a bicycle which is called Bascoro. Oh yeah. Where did he go? He's got his Bascoro.
He gone.
Oh, my stickies are much bigger than all of these people. I didn't think about that. So he's on his bicycle. Or Bascoro Rake. So the hot dog man has brought some hot dogs, or the hot dog replacement man, and he was on his bicycle.
Baby. This is the patient.
Bascoro. He's a patient, is he now? Okay, well, that's changed very quickly. Welcome to the farm. Let's find out the names of some of the animals on our farm. Who can find a horse for me? Where's the horsey? That's the horsey, yes? What's the horsey's name? What sound does the horsey make?
Neigh.
Neigh, yes, neigh. Can you bring the horsey to Mummy, please? A horse in Shona is called Biza. So a horsey is a Biza. Giddy up, horsey, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Giddy up.
Horsey. So that's Biza. And now, can anyone find a pig for me? There's more than one type of pig over there. Yes, is there another pig? Yes, there are two different types of pigs. Can you bring a piggy to me? Bring the bigger one to Mummy, please. Is the piggy eating a raisin?
No.
That looks like a raisin to me. Somebody was feeding the piggy raisins. And obviously, the piggy was very hungry. So we're going to label our piggy in Shona Nguruve. And what sound does a piggy make?
Oink, oink.
Oink, oink. Or like Peppa Pig says, which is very hot for your nose. Do we have a doggy? I thought we had a doggy somewhere. What happened to the doggy? You had a fluffy little dog. Is that under that house there? Or is that a sheep? Oh, I thought we had a doggy. We have a doggy somewhere. Or one of your fluffy toys. Can you check your fluffy toys and see if there's a doggy? Oh no, that's a sheep. Sheep in Shona is Y. I'll put the name up on the screen. That's a sheep, yes, well done. What sound does a sheep make? Bah. What sound does a sheep make? Yeah, well done. I found the doggy. It's on the windowsill. Let's bring the doggy down. I knew we had a doggy. I'm sure we have a small doggy as well. Look at that dog. He's bigger than even the horse. That's the world's biggest dog.
Yeah.
He must be like a giant dog. Right, can you stick that onto doggy, please? A dog is called Imbwa. Well done, sweetie. So that's our dog, Imbwa. Now, do we have a duck on our farm? Where's the duck? No, I don't see it. Oh, there you are, little rubber ducky. Quack, 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 quack. What sound does the duck make?
Quack.
Yes, a duck in Shona is called Dada. So it's a very simple, clever name. It's Dada. Da, 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 da. Very easy name. Dada. Yes, there's a farm right next door to the hospital. Don't ask any questions. Who can find a chicken? Is there a chicken? A mother hen? Where is it? Oh dear, that's a big bird, thanks. Can you bring Mummy the chicken? There is the chicken, and in Shona a chicken is called Huku. So, a chicken is Huku. Well done, sweetie. You say it again, Huku.
Huku.
Huku. For hippo. Only it's Huku. Well done. So that's our farm. We just thought we'd do a few things on the farm very quickly. And now we're going to move to the king's land. Ooh, let's go and visit the Mambo. Let's see, where is our king? Now, the last thing that we've got in our playroom is the king of the castle. And the king of the castle is sitting on his throne.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to label the name of his throne. Anyway, in Shona, the name of the king is Mambo. So, Mambo ndiva notonga nyika yavo.
It's his big blanket.
Yes, it's this big Mambo blanket. So, we call the king Mambo. When we say Mutongi, Mutongi can mean ruler, so it's anyone who rules over anything. But when you're speaking about a king or noble person, then someone of royalty is called Mambo. I know, that's a very big sticky, I know. Mummy overdid it with the stickies. And his throne that he's sitting on in Shona would be called Chigaro cha Mambo. Now, obviously, we don't have any Shona king chair. We've got, medieval style, westernized stuff. But this will work just the same because you know what they are. Now, you know about knights, don't you? So, the uniforms would be different, of course. But when you have a knight who goes out, a knight or a warrior, we would call them, who goes out to fight in wars for the king, to protect the nation and the king, we call him Murwi. So he's a person who fights. So in Shona, fighting is called Kurwa. So a person, Munu anorwa anunzi Murwi. That's a lot of ruiz, isn't there? So he'd have a different uniform, but because you know what this uniform means, guys, we're putting that for Murwi. And then we have the person who is the king's bodyguard or the king's right-hand man. So if anything comes that's dangerous, the king always has people around him who keep him nice and safe. So the king's bodyguards are called Jinda. So if you hear someone saying, Raiva Jinda Ramambo, that means he was the king's bodyguard. So Jinda is that word, and he is the king's right-hand man. And that is what the throne would look like. And on that seat, we don't have a queen. But on that seat, if there was a queen, she would be called Mambokadzi. So the wife of the king would be
I found someone
Mambokadzi.
too.
Who can be the queen? So if there's a woman, if the king's wife in Shona would be called Mambokadzi, which would be Mambo, the first bit, Mambo, and Mukadzi, which would be the woman. Mukadzi is woman. I don't know if you remember. Girl is Muskana, boy is Mukomana, man is Murume, and woman is Mukadzi. So the king's wife would be Mambokadzi. And that's our unusual things that we find in our toy room, or some of the unusual things we find in our toy room. I thought those would be interesting names because you don't hear them a lot. Yeah, you definitely don't hear anything about Mambo or Murui or Jindara Mambo or Mambokadzi. So that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like that? Yeah, so you're going to be speaking a bit more Shona with Mummy then. And remember, you can always ask Mummy to repeat it and I'll tell you over and over and over and over and over and over again. So, can you say Amangwana?
Guana.
Yeah, so you just said see you tomorrow to everybody. Right, guys, see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. And a big goodbye from somebody who's in here.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.